Hey, my name is Romy and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go over the month of January and what I accomplished in this month, diamond painting wise. So, starting with the first one that I usually start with and that I did make progress on for a change. Diamond Painting Deutschland, Call of the Sea by Josephine Wall. And I did work on this one. I wanted to say quite a bit, but for my doing, it's quite a bit. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. I know that. But I finished these three sections. I had a little bit done over there, but mostly these three sections is what I did. And I'm very happy with that. If you've seen my goals for 2026 video, my goal is to finish 2 rows. So these 2 rows in this year, but I think I will change it up and I think I want to go that way. So I think I want to at least finish these 2 rows this year. And that may sound silly. That may sound like not a lot at all, and it isn't, but this is not my favorite painting to work on. This one has 225 colors, and that is the reason that I don't like is maybe strong wording, but I don't like working on this one as much as I do on my other WIPs. So that is why this has been a WIP for 5 years. And I feel like that has to change. I want to finish this. This is still always in the back of my mind when I'm done painting that I still have this one left to do. Safe to say I'm never going to do a max color count kit again. It's not for me. It's not my type of diamond painting. So, but I still wanted to finish this one. I worked for 6 hours and 8 minutes on this painting. That means that such a section takes me over 2 hours to complete, since I already had a little bit done over there. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with my progress, even though it's not that much. I'm going to put it away for now. I'm a bit overwhelmed by my WIPs and by my plans for the next coming months. So I'm going to put this one on the back burner for a little bit, as I did for most of the last 5 years. But yeah, it has to wait for now. I did those 3 sections. I'm happy, but for now, it has to wait. Let's move on to the next one that is going to be a bit more on the back burner for the next month at least. And that's this one. This one is called Mini December by Anna Dittman. It's a crown jewel canvas from Heaven and Earth Designs, which means it comes without the drills. I'm using my spare drills for this one. And yeah, I finished the top row. I'm very happy I did. I started it at the end of December, I think. And I painted for 5 hours and 28 minutes on it in January. And in total, I have worked on this one for 11 hours and 11 minutes so far. This one is very confetti heavy as well. It is quite big as well. So it's taken me a long time to get through. And I still have not got all the drills that I need for this painting. I think I'm close, but I might be missing some colors still. That is not the reason that I'm going to put this one away right now, but yeah, as I said, I'm overwhelmed. I need to make some progress on my other WIPs first, and this feels like a special WIP to me and not one of my regular ones that I need, air quotes, to finish in a timely manner, so this one can wait for now. I did start that section. I didn't finish it yet. I'm going to leave it like this. That wasn't my plan. I was trying to keep it with just the top row, but then I was filming something and it didn't work out, and I was upstairs. I couldn't go downstairs because my baby was finally sleeping and I didn't want to risk him waking up, and this was the only painting I had with me upstairs. So then I decided just to start working on that little bit, and it does bug me that I have an unfinished section, but I knew that was going to happen. That is why I left the clear cover off, so that I can put it away and it won't lose its stickiness. Yeah, as I said, this one on the back burner for the coming month as well, I think. Then my one and only finish for the month of January. This is Forever Pink by Lizzie Falcon, and it's from Treasure Studios Art. I already have a post review of this one up on my channel. If you're interested, I have a playlist with all my post reviews where you can go back and watch that. This is a small painting. I believe it's 40 by 40. It only has 29 colors and it is double-sided adhesive. acrylic drills. What was I going to say? It's pretty crappy. It's a very old kit, and Treasure Studios art isn't in business anymore. I'm not saying they didn't make great kits, because I have worked on one other from them that I did really like, but this one was pretty crappy. It's computer rendered. That's the other thing that I was going to say. It's not normally my preference to work on computer rendered pieces, but I do think this one turned out great. When you look at it like this, I think the artwork really shines. So it was crap, but I still enjoyed it, and I'm happy to have it finished. I started on December 31st and finished by January 10th or something. I don't remember exactly. I worked on this one for a total amount of 9 hours and 2 minutes. Now, let's get into my 4 active WIPs, and I also have one kitted up that I'm starting tomorrow, maybe. My first active WIP is Satura, and this one is from Margaret Morales from Diamond Art Club. It's square drills, as were all the ones that I showed you so far. I forgot to mention that, just because it's so natural for me that pretty much everything I work on is square drills. But yeah, this is square drills. As you can see, it's almost finished. I think I have 2 more nights to work on this one, and then it will be done. And I love it. I'm loving it. I love it. I love the end result. I love working on it. I love the quality. I love everything about it. So this will probably be my one and only finish for the month of February. Maybe I can squeeze one more in, but yeah, this one will definitely be done. I worked on this one for a total of 13 hours and 5 minutes in January, which brings it to a total of 22 hours and 5 minutes so far. So it's working up quite quickly. It has 71 colors, and it is quite big. It's 56 by 86 centimeters. So yeah, loving this one, and I can't wait to finish this one. Now, the next WIP. My next WIP is Ice Princess by Hannah Lynn from Diamond Art Club. This one isn't as big. It's 55 by 69 centimeters, and it has round drills. It's my only round drill WIP at the moment. I like to have one round drill WIP going at a time, so this is it for now. It only has 33 colors, which is a plus in my mind. I don't like paintings with a huge amount of colors, as you would have seen by the first WIP, the Diamond Painting Deutschland one. And this is the other one that I might be able to finish if I push. I must say, it's not my favorite kit to work on at the moment. It's a very old Diamond Art Club painting. The quality is still great, but I'm having slight issues with the drills sticking to the canvas. And yeah, there are also guide circles which poke out behind the drill sometimes, so I have to be a little bit more particular when I place the drills on this one. And it is also very confetti heavy, and I didn't anticipate that going into this painting, especially when it has only 33 colors. But yeah, as you can imagine, especially this part, very confetti heavy. I know I'm going to love the end result, and I usually work on a square drill painting. Now when I paint in the evenings, I work on a square drill one like for an hour and a half, and then I pull this one out and do one section of this, and that takes me 40 to 50 minutes. So yeah, if I keep that up, I might be able to finish it in February, but I don't know. I would like to be able to finish too, but let's see if I can make that happen. I'm also adding a lot of specials in this one. I'm going to zoom you in now. I don't usually do that in my monthly reviews, because then the video will be super long, but I am going to zoom you in now because I love the way that all these specials look in this one. Here we are up close. I'm doing this handheld, so it's a little bit wobbly, but you can see over here, these specials are ones that I'm adding, and these blue ones are already in here. Again, here, more specials that I am adding, and I'm also adding fairy dust. You can see over here, this dark blue is fairy dust that I'm adding. These white ABs are already in here. And let me find some more. I'm adding these ones, and I believe there are more, but I can't seem to find them right now. But especially in the dress with all the pretty blues, I'm really enjoying putting them in there. Although it's not the easiest to place all the specials, but I think it's going to turn out stunning. So very happy with my progress on this one so far. I started this one in January and I worked for 5 hours and 6 minutes on this one so far. So you can see that this one is moving quite fast because I've done 9 sections and it's only taken me 5 hours and 6 minutes. Obviously, those parts were pretty color blocky, so those went fast. But at the top, there will be a little bit more color blocking as well. Not as bad as confetti as I was having here. So that's nice. So next WIP. Yes, now you're looking at Wild Africa by Chuck Pinson from Diamond Art Club. This is a very recent purchase for me and it is a special one because I saw this painting and I immediately knew that this belongs on the wall of my oldest son's bedroom. I'm in his room right now. He has a jungle themed room, so lots of animals, lots of stuffed animals as well. He has like a coppery brown wall, yeah, and he has like teal colored curtains, and I think this one will fit in here, yeah, beautifully. And he is, yeah, as you can imagine, with having a jungle themed room, he is so much into animals. He loves all animals, and I showed him this painting and he was super excited, and he keeps asking me when it will be finished, but he doesn't really get yet that diamond painting takes a lot of time. He's 5 years old. Yeah, and I am working on this one for his room, and I promised him, or at least I said I would try to finish it by his birthday, which is April 1st, which means I have 2 months left to complete this one. And that is one of the reasons that I'm feeling overwhelmed, that I'm feeling pressed for time, that I'm feeling rushed, because I need to work on this one more than I have done so far. I started this one in January. Let me see, January 11th is when I started this one. I've worked on this one for 7 hours and 1 minute so far. So yeah, it will at least take me 30 more hours to complete this one. Yeah, I'm really going to try to do it by April 1st, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. I need to focus on this one a lot, and this is usually not my favorite type of diamond painting to do. It's landscape. It's very confetti heavy. It's very big, and it doesn't have my favorite colors to paint. I don't really like painting brown and green. Well, a landscape is mostly brown and green usually, but the meaning behind it, that I'm doing it for my son, that is motivation for me to work on this one more than I would have if I was just doing it for fun, for myself, for my channel. So yeah, I'm happy with the progress so far, but I need to do more. Now I'm going to go into my last WIP, which is a mystery kit. So if you don't want to see that one, then I am going to say goodbye to you right now, and I hope to see you in my next video. Otherwise, stick around to see the mystery. It's the Hannah Lynn mystery from Diamond Art Club, and yeah, we're going to go into that now. So bye if you don't want to see that, and otherwise keep watching. This is the Hannah Lynn mystery. As I said, from Diamond Art Club, square drills, obviously, because all mysteries have square drills, 56 colors, lots of specials that I'm adding. I will send you into this one as well. Now that we're here, I'm just going to do it. I'm really enjoying working on this one, even though I've not been gravitating towards this one the last couple of weeks, but I still am very excited to make some progress on this one and to see the picture revealed more. I think it's safe to say that it is a mermaid with red hair. It's coming down there. So yeah, I think we at least know that. But yeah, I'm very happy with how it's looking so far. I've worked for 7 hours and 13 minutes on it this month, and a total of 10 hours and 1 minute so far, which means I think I'm going to be up to like 28-ish hours when this one is finished, which is pretty normal for my doing. It's been a while since I've done a mystery kit, and yeah, I forgot how much I enjoyed them. So I actually bought 1 or 2 more mystery kits since starting this one, just because I'm loving it so much. So yeah, let's zoom in and see the specials. Over here in the water are obviously a lot of blue specials. There was one charted in here already. This white AB was already in here. I'm adding this blue and this blue and this blue. This is a fairy dust. I'm adding these so the water sparkles like crazy. Then in the mermaid's tail, I added the purple one and the orange one, and this one at the end was already charted in here. Then more in the tail, I'm adding these green ones, and yeah, it just looks so stunning. And over here in the purple, you can see more specials. One fairy dust, one AB. I'm just adding a lot in here, and I'm just going by feel. It's not always turning out the best because over here in the plant, I shouldn't have added them. But obviously, when I was working on it, I didn't know that it was going to be a plant. But it's still fine. I think it's going to look great. I'm not going to be pulling them off. I hate doing that, so it's just going to have to stay like this. Yeah, I'm really loving this one so far. And now we're going to go into the one WIP that I have kitted up for a long time and that I'm finally about to start in the next couple of days. And this is the one we're talking about. Obviously, you can see anything like that. Like this. I will put a picture up of what it's going to be. It's Abundant Blossoms by Art Cloud Studios. It's from Diamond Art Club. And this one I had you vote on, I think, in October or November when I wanted to get up a new one. And then you chose this one. And then I didn't start working on it because I felt like I had too many WIPs going on as it was, and I didn't feel like adding one more at the time. But now I feel like I have enough space, even though I just told you I'm overwhelmed. But I really want to start this one, and this one will be a special project since I'm going to be doing this together with one of you, with one of the ones that responded when I asked if someone wanted to do a painting together with me. And the one that responded was Colleen from Colleen's Diamond Art. She also has a YouTube channel, and we're going to be working on this one together. She just happened to have this one as well, and I had already kitted it up, so it worked out great to, yeah, for me to be able to do this one with someone else. It just makes it extra special. So I'm really excited to get started on this one. We're going to start down there and move our way up like that. We're going to be doing 2 sections a week, which comes out to a total of 16 or 18? 16, I believe 16. Let me count. 16 weeks, which is almost 4 months, obviously, but it's fine. I don't care. I'm working on a painting for that long of a time. I'm really excited to get started on this one, and yeah, together with Colleen. If you're watching this, hi. Very excited. So yeah, that is going to be it for this month. I feel like I accomplished a lot. I felt like I diamond painted a lot as well, and when I was calculating my hours, that was the case because I painted for 50 hours, 50, and 25 minutes, and I usually never get to that amount of hours. I usually am between 30 and 40, but obviously, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving diamond painting, and I am painting a bit more in the evenings than I was the last couple of months. I'm painting longer, I'm painting more nights, which, yeah, all attributes to this 50 hours that I did. Yeah, I'm happy with the progress. I hope I can do as much in February, but we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. I want to thank you very, very much for watching again. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment down below what your plans are, what your WIPs are going into February. And yeah, I really hope to see you in my next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.